City leaders are aiming to help Green Bay residents and property owners by offering a platform of rental listings in the area. A recent housing market study shows that Green Bay is facing high demand for homes and would need between 3,000 and 7,000 rental units by 2040 to keep up with that rising demand. The new database would be free for renters and the city. It's funded via monthly fees charged to landlords with buildings of 20 or more units. Landlords with rentals would be able to list their properties for free. CityWise, the Milwaukee-based company responsible for this database, already has success with several communities in southern Wisconsin. CityWise leaders are reaching out to local landlords to participate, and they expect the listings to go live within the next few months.